Good evening, good evening, good evening, good evening. How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? Welcome back to the Two Penny Podcast. It's another episode with your favorite hosts. I'm Jay Jones, and that is Shitty Internet, Mr. Mike Teasler. How you doing, brother?
Good. What's going on? That was a little different. I liked it.
Of course you did. You always like it. Because you're weird and wild, and you hate when I do the same thing over and over again. But you know what? I'm old. That's what old people do. We do the same shit over and over again. Just ask anybody else that we know that's old.
I know a lot of
They'll
old
see.
people, actually.
You do know a lot of old people.
For some reason, I've always found them easier to get along with than young people.
I would agree. I would agree. Um, I've got a phone call coming in. 1 second, please.
Please hold.
Please hold. We're recording a podcast. Hello? Yeah, we're recording. Are you all right? Are you sure? It's Sweet Buns, guys. It's Sweet Buns.
Oh, put her on
Flat
speaker.
Earth Dave just left the house. She's she's waiting on St. Joe to show up. Jesus, it's weird. All right, see you later. Bye. Yeah, bye.
See you later.
I guess St. Joe's in the hizzy over there. He's in that hizzy wizzy. Um, are we live? Did you check?
Yeah.
Oh, we are. All right, wonderful. I like being live and living color. See if I can find this. Ooh, there we are. Make sure
Welcome
we're muted
to
because
the
you
program.
don't want that. I'm just answering phone calls right in the middle of the show now. Fielding calls, mainly because it comes up on my computer and I can't see anything but that. I'm like, Jesus, I gotta answer this.
Well, knowing we start at 8, calling it 8:03. Hey, are you guys recording right now?
She didn't ask that.
Oh.
She forgot totally. She's got a lot bigger, better things going on than listening to the likes of us. She got kids graduating and all kinds of cool shit that's going on. Versus me that I don't have anything going on except
I was, gonna,
golf.
I was gonna say, if she's wasting time calling you, she can't have that big of shit going on.
Well, I mean, she might have had a break in the the madness and wanted to talk to me. I guess we better hurry up and get this show over with while your internet is so good.
Yeah, before it dips, we better.
How'd you like your Father's Day episode? Because really, the first time we got to hear it without it being all broken up was when I
Yeah,
released it on Friday.
I thought it was great. Obviously, I love my kids, and it was fun to hear them. And I got a lot of good feedback from friends and family and stuff. And they were excited because they love their big thing now is watching YouTube. And so, even that recording
God,
being all messed
please
up.
don't let them.
Oh, they love to watch it, and basically they have the big heads thinking they're famous now because they're on YouTube. So it's fun to watch.
Yeah, it's just yeah, I hope that it doesn't lead to people having to watch the rest of this madness. That you know what, but I will say this. I mean, you have come on and not only, I guess, kind of brought me back to the center of the road, I guess, but I'm not quite as vulgar and disgusting without,
as you once were.
As I once was. As I once was a weirdy lad, just floating through the galaxy by myself. If anyone is watching tonight and you see my eyes and you think I'm crying, I am crying because, well, I'm a nobody and, it hurts my heart.
Plants hate you.
Plates haunt me. I can't even speak. I've taken a ton of eye allergy, itch relief stuff, but all day long, my eyes have just been burning.
Well, I think we've gotten to the point in the summer
What the
where
fuck was that you just did? Are you an alien?
It's too damn hot for allergies. It was like
I agree.
105 today. It felt like on, the feels like where it's not the actual temperature, but it was like feels like 114 when I went to the gym, and it was atrocious.
Atrocious. Were you melting? Were you like, I'm so hot right now. I'm so hot. I'm so hot right now.
I melted. Yes.
You melted. Were you wearing your little Speedo dunts, or were you wearing like, you know, some nice compression shorts holding in all your junk?
Just like regular shorts, t-shirt.
Were you wearing Columbia underwear like we both do?
I was, and they were so
We
far
we're
stuck up
Team
my butt
Columbia.
from all the sweat that.
They smelled bad. You had to throw them in the trash. You've ruined them.
I should just put them in the incinerator.
So I was getting ready to go golfing Sunday yesterday. Well, when we're recording this, anyway, Sunday I was going golfing, and I was, you know, getting the proper outfit ready. Yeah, you look good, play good, feel good, all that bullshit. So anyway, I'm putting on these shorts, and I'm like, oh, I forgot I even had these shorts. Put them on, and I'm like, there's no button. I must have blown the button out last year with my belly or something. There was no button left on it, or May found those shorts and chewed the button off or some weird shit. I don't know, but I was like, this sucks. So 10 years ago, I would have kept those shorts thinking somebody will sew a button on there for me. But I finally realized nobody's ever going to do that for me. So I chucked them in the trash.
Because it's not sweet
I
buttons.
felt like no, it's right. It's sweet buns, not sweet buttons. I bet she can sew a button on it, but it doesn't matter. They are in the trash now. So I felt like an adult almost. Almost.
Yeah. You probably could have donated them to like Goodwill, and some underprivileged family could have used them as a tent or something.
Easy.
Just
easy,
kidding.
Beebs.
But
you
you
don't
did
have to try to make me feel bad. That's because I'm fat. There's nothing to do with being, mean to needy families. Maybe I'm eating too much of their food. If I didn't eat so much, there'd be more for everybody else.
Yeah, all that canned food that you
eat. Yeah, canned food and boxed meals, frozen treats. Oh, by the way, I found a new frozen treat. Microwavable, by the way, which is good for a guy like me.
Mm-hmm.
So I was actually told about this by my buddy Lefty at work. His name is Michael Left Hand.
Oh.
He goes by Lefty.
But he's a righty.
Because nobody wants to go by that fucking first name. So he is a righty. But, he touches his crotch a lot, which is kind of weird. He's always fidgeting with his junk. And I'm like, why are you always touching yourself? But I don't know. Anyway, so he told me about these. I can't remember the name, but there are these like microwavable little dumplings.
Mm-hmm.
And you don't have to like do any of the weird shit, like put it in on top of another plate with water and all this bullshit. You just throw it in the microwave and cook them up.
Is it like a little 6-pack thing from Costco?
No, but those are good too. I've had those. These are better. I have to go out there and say these are better. I've had those though. Yeah. Those are good. These are better.
Little tray.
Yep, the little like weird seashell tray shaped all weird.
Yeah.
But no, these are fantastico. They are so fucking good when you put them in your mouth.
So if we're talking about frozen treats, I'm gonna have I'm gonna go more dessert route and
a dilly bar.
Magic. No. The magic that they put into making the Snickers ice cream bars is about as good.
Had one today. Not gonna lie.
Tell me, how do they keep the caramel like runny?
I don't know, and I don't care, magic little motherfuckers.
It's definitely cancer inducing if I had to guess, but
I'm guessing. I'm thinking it might be some, some camel midgets, constantly spurting in there. Like I don't know. I think they're hiding in the ice cream bin.
Yeah.
Something happens that's really weird.
Like right when you pull it out and your hand's like cupping the bar, that's when they like fully blast their load into your Snickers bar.
That's right.
And then
they blast it like all up in there.
Makes sense.
I know. I don't know. But that is weird that you said that, because today, I went over to 7-Eleven because I had to pick up. I mean, I smoked Marlboro Reds by the dozen.
Oh yeah,
because I mean that's how I buy best. That's why I sound like this.
Hey sugar.
Why don't you show me some of them sweet poontang?
You
Let me
don't
lick your
always
poonberry
die
jam.
from cancer.
Sometimes you just sound like this for the rest of your life. I actually enjoy smoking crack too, but for some reason it's frowned on a little bit around here, so I don't do it as much anymore. But
You should move back to Bowie.
oh, the methamphetamine capital of the world. Speaking of that, I spoke to Gary Don Myers today.
All right.
So he had sent me a text message about something about, hey, how many Jeeps you guys have? I said, well, let me look. Right now on the ground, we had 57 Wranglers.
Sheesh.
And we just got in 2 2024s today. They didn't change anything except they put a brand new giant fucking radio in the front that looks stupid. Because it's very long, linear, horizontal thing, and it doesn't go down the middle of the dash or anything. It's just kind of weird.
Not like the Ram trucks.
No, which are badass, by the way. No, it looks stupid. It's perfect for a Jeep. I hope they don't do that in the Gladiators, but they probably
stupid,
will.
uncomfortable.
The Jeep's actually the Gladiator is actually kind of comfortable, and it's a lot better ride than the Wrangler, mainly because of the longer wheelbase. But anyway, I don't care about that. But yeah, so I sent Gary Don a picture of a couple high velocity yellow Wranglers. Have you seen that color?
No.
It looks like a fucking highlighter.
Nice.
The highlighter yellow. It's. I think that's the reason my eyes are burning right now. It's like staring into the fucking sun.
I'm sure there's a person that'll want that.
Oh, guaranteed. Somebody somewhere wants that.
Definitely
at their house.
a coastal color, I would say. California, Miami, that kind of thing.
Yeah, that'd work. I don't like it, but I don't have to drive it. So I was thinking that last week we were if nobody got a chance to, we were on with the Refiltered Boys.
Mm-hmm.
That was fun. Glad it's over. Because I just don't have the endless roll or footage of dad jokes and one-liners that Keb and Beebs have stored up, and even St. Joe had more than I did.
Well, we can let people in on the secret too, is that you and me Googled and found the exact same list, so that didn't help either.
Yeah, and now people know he's just as dirty as I am mentally.
Because I don't have endless dad jokes either, which made it tough to do the episode, since that's all it was for an hour.
Yeah. It was pretty good though, so thanks to those guys. Did you get a chance to listen to the St. Joe's podcast? Nailed it.
Yeah, I got through pretty much all of it. I thought it was pretty good. Sports movies, like he said in it, it's like, there's going to be some stuff left out, which, I had a couple in mind.
Me too. But he did say, don't talk about my list. You talk about your list on your podcast. Well, guess what, St. Joe? It just so happens I got a fucking podcast. I do. I got a fucking podcast.
So,
Mike,
yeah,
you do too. So guess what?
Well, yeah.
Share your opinion.
So one football one I thought he left out that's a really good football movie was Any Given Sunday.
Correct. 100%. And The Longest Yard.
Yeah, that's a good movie too. I haven't seen the original one, but the Adam Sandler one is great, and I've watched it about 100 times at least.
Yeah. Did he mention Waterboy?
He did, as like the honorable mention category, or the spoof category.
Yeah, I mean, I agree. It's kind of maybe thrown off, but the baseball stuff, he left out. He left out one very, very, very important movie that just blew my mind, and that's Major League.
Yeah, that's the other one I was thinking.
Throw him the eater, Ricky. I mean, You
Just
cannot
a
leave
bit
out Charlie
outside.
Sheen. Anyway, whatever. No, good episode. And like he said, hey, if you don't like it, make your own. He's right.
We should
And
do
if
that.
anybody knows me, I don't ever agree with St. Joe, but I love him just the same.
That kind of brings me to a thought I had a little while back too that I was going to mention to you. So,
Whoa.
something I feel like my kids are going to miss out on is like, I know you must have had this growing up as I did, is like when you're bored at home growing up and you're just kind of
Mhm.
flipping through the channels. There's always a few movies that if they were on TV, like you didn't plan on watching them, but if it popped up, you would sit there and watch the whole thing. And one of them for me is a football movie, sort of, called The Replacements with Keanu Reeves.
Okay.
It's kind of a dumb movie, but
It
like
is.
that was a movie that would pop up and I would sit there and watch it. The two more movies, Gladiator would play on cable a lot and The Patriot would play a lot. And,
Patriot, I love that movie.
I would kill my whole day to just sit there and watch that.
And actually, like one of my favorite quotes ever, and I think I actually mentioned it on maybe this show, maybe in the very beginning of the show. One of my favorite quotes of all time is from that movie, and it's not exact, but when Mel Gibson says, I have long feared that the sins of my past would return to haunt me, and the pain is more than I can bear or more than I'm willing to, whatever it was that he said. But I was just like, man, that is so. It was like, I don't know, it was very obviously very fitting for the movie and the role and everything. But no, that's a good movie. The Patriot, I love that movie.
Yeah.
I love
And
that movie. I hate seeing when his sons die. Like for some reason, most movies don't make me go, oh man, but that actually did. And
like
Heath
it
Ledger
gives you
dies
freaking
well.
yeah, it gives you goosebumps when he's freaking running with the flag.
It's a good movie. It's a great movie. If people haven't seen it, they should go watch it.
Yeah, I wouldn't care if it was 7 hours long. Like I would just put off my entire day and watch that movie.
I agree. I like the movie. Yeah, so played in a golf tournament last weekend, which is kind of a qualifier for this next weekend, which if you're listening from Friday, tomorrow morning at 6 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, I will be at the golf course teeing off for the it's the third round and the championship round of the championship of Hominy Hill. So I showed up in a big way, pretty much beat that ass. I beat that ass. So that was a lot of fun actually. And
So how many people are left?
from 122 all the way down to 8.
Oh shit. That is beating that ass.
I beat that ass bad. I was in 8th place, 7th or 8th place after the first round and all the way to 3rd place after the second round because I beat that ass on the second day. You know what? But it doesn't matter until it doesn't. None of it matters if you're not the last motherfucker standing on Sunday.
No consolation.
And for
prize
all of
just
the
for
new
being in the
Go ahead, I'm sorry.
championship.
No, there's no consolation prize. I mean, I might get a hug or something, but a bro hug from one of the dudes, a little dapperoonie. But and I apologize for anybody in Mike's family that is tuning in because I guarantee you they're gonna be like, well, let's go watch Mike's podcast again. And guess what? I am so glad you're here. Please share and like with your friends and rate us and subscribe to us on YouTube. But don't hold my language, ignorance, and attitude against Mike because he's associating with me. He's only doing this as a community service. So don't feel like he's being he's far too old and down the train tracks for me to corrupt.
No, I definitely am who I am at this point in my life. So
exactly.
You don't pull me any farther on your side as Beebs pulls me on his side. So
I just want to be in the middle when you guys are pulling back and forth, baby.
Little tug and toot.
Oh, little rub and tuggy. Ooh, babe. I feel you rubbing.
Ooh,
Anyway.
Baby,
I'm not showing off, snapping my fingers. I'm just letting everybody know
very
I can do
good
it.
at that.
Yeah, baby. Can
That
you
was every
snap your
finger for
fingers?
those that aren't watching.
Those are. Yeah. Now you're a show off. You just snapped 8 fingers at once. Brap, rap, rap. Man, could you imagine not being able to snap your fingers?
I watch my kids struggle with it all the time, so I can see
Okay,
how
so
angry it makes them.
by the way, everybody I know and everybody I love in my life, they can snap great. They're good snappers.
Or adults that don't know how to whistle. I know a few of those.
When they're just like, they sound like
Don't
I
even
don't know
go
what they
there.
sound like. Yeah, baby. No, I'm just kidding. It was I don't even know what I was talking about. Anyway, so Mike's family. Glad you're here. I apologize, but it was cute because I know Amber watched it and listened because excuse me, on her post to you for Father's Day, she says, "Happy Father's Day. I love you. Happy birthday." Which was like the absolute cutest thing ever.
I think it was her mom called her like right after she posted that. And she goes, his birthday's in September. It's not his birthday."
Yep. I knew that would catch some people for sure. I was waiting for people to be like, "Happy birthday, Mike."
Yeah.
And you can be like, "You're an
Hey,
idiot."
I didn't get
But
any
hey,
of
I'll
that.
take extra birthdays. I mean,
Well, I
I'll
got-
be the candle. You can make a wish and blow the candle out.
Yeah, I got a lot of good feedback. Like people really liked it, as far as people I know. So maybe
Why
we
wouldn't
can.
they? How do you not like little kids?
Yeah, maybe that's
And how do you not like me interviewing them? I mean, I
We-
could be on the show. Kids say the darndest things.
yeah, we can have like a recurring segment as far as I'm concerned if we want to with them. Not every
Well,
week.
of course, it must be nice. I mean, I don't see you out interviewing my daughter.
I don't even.
She
I've
doesn't
never
have
even
that
met
kind of
your
cute
daughter.
little voice.
You keep
No, you
her
did actually.
hidden from the world. I did.
Yeah.
No, I did not.
And Sweet Buns, she's included in those people that when I say I love them, that can snap. She can snap. She
Snap
can.
that ass.
She'll snap that ass up. She'll break your ass. Break yourself, bitch. I'm rich. But
I did hear that.
that was a motorcycle, not my butt.
You have Taco Bell today.
No, not yet. I'm thinking about. I did have some Mexican food today, though. I've had a very odd array of foods today. I had a bagel. I shouldn't talk about this online. Somebody's gonna be like, "You ate what?" Because it
that'll
was
be
not
the-
healthy.
That'll be the
I did
line
not have a
across that
healthy
my
day.
family's like, I am not listening to this unhealthy piece
This
of shit.
is too much. This unhealthy fucker. So I'll tell you what I ate, but no judgment here. Don't judge me, monkey. I had a bagel with cream cheese this morning. Fantastic. Real cream cheese, none of that fake light shit. Okay, not the third fat. I'm talking all of it. Give me all the
yeah.
fat.
Yeah, for sure.
I also had 2 carne asada tacos from La Sierra and some refried beans.
What's the Mexican food like out there?
I would give it a 6 out of 10.
Okay, because I know
Overall.
when I lived in Germany, it was not Mexican food. There was like one
No, it
or
was
two
not.
restaurants, and it was like not even close.
But I would say it's weird because in Colorado, I felt like we had great Mexican food.
And
Fantastic green chili, fantastic. I mean, everything was amazing. Texas, some places
Texans
have
are
some good
like,
stuff.
I don't want sauce all over my burrito.
I don't want hot sauce if it's hot. Why do you call it hot sauce? I mean, it's burning my fucking mouth, Karen. I can't even eat this taco.
It's too liquidy.
Well, yeah, why is it so runny? Hey, where can you get that waitress over here? I need more chips. I need more chips. Hey, can we get a margarita? No, because we don't have a liquor license. What?
Hola.
Hola. Hola, it's me, Jose. What are you doing?
Okay,
Yeah,
what else did you
fuck.
eat today?
Oh, so I had a Snickers ice cream bar.
After the tacos?
Yeah.
Okay.
That was my dessert. And then I
Yeah.
had
You had about 4,000 calories.
and I
What
had
else did
8
you?
What are you, a fucking ape? Um I had and then I had 7 because I counted because I was supposed to have put 6 on the plate, but I put 7. Mini dumplings.
Hmm.
They're about the size of a 50-cent piece.
Your fist.
God, no. That thing is huge. Could you imagine if I ever fisted anything?
Yeah.
It covers
think
up my
so.
whole face.
Well, you got a fat face too.
That's true. I can't help it. I got
Alright,
a
so
full head of hair too. You want to talk about that?
7 dumplings. Did you dip
That's
them
it.
in?
That's it. And I stopped. No, teriyaki sauce.
Okay. So
So I don't know. I had about 7,000 calories so far.
and then when you go to Taco Bell, you're gonna get.
I'm not gonna
what's
have
your-
anything else today.
Oh, okay.
I'm done. I'm staying in. I'm not even going back out.
You're not doing your bandit midnight snack. That's like 3 meals.
No, I'm not doing the bandito. I almost killed and ran over somebody on the highway, but I didn't stop and check on them.
What the fuck?
That's all I heard. What the fuck?
Hey,
Jesus
if anybody
Christ,
wants to
you
see that
hillbilly.
video, hey, you should put that video on the Twitter.
I don't want to in case his company has something to do with it. I'm not looking to get him in trouble.
I get it. Yeah.
No thanks. That's the same reason I don't blast where you work all over it, because I know a lot of people down there that can come and
Do
put their
stuff.
fist in your butt. Hey, anyway, what do you think about Just the Tip
Oh,
with the Two Penny Podcast?
we got some goodies today.
I don't know if we got goodies, but I have a couple.
Cool.
I'll let you go after it. I'll feel free to. I'll join in if I
All right,
feel
just-
like I can.
Just the Tip is brought to
Just-
you by Finding Your Way with the Beebs. Brought to you every Thursday.
Yeah, that's close to being really good. That's pretty good. This is actually sent to Mike.
Oh.
Mr. Mike. I'm having this is giving me a Kev feeling with the whole Mr. thing.
Mr. the Mike.
Is it normal to be sexually attracted to a fictional character? Thanks.
Sure. Well, it probably depends what age you are for the most part, but I don't know many teenagers when I was growing up that wouldn't have had a go at Laura Croft.
Or Jessica Rabbit.
Well, that was like when you were a kid.
Yes, it was.
She did have some big old tiggies, so
Or Barbie.
yeah.
Barbie is one of the most anatomically incorrect women in the world, I think.
What
I need a woman to come and tell me, but
what 6-year-old didn't rip Barbie's clothes off?
to see if
And
she had real
just-
boobs.
and
I
just
thought
look around.
for growing up, I thought forever, hey, that's what boobs look like. Mounds with, I didn't know there were nipples
They're
and
hard
different
and
sizes,
smell like plastic.
and they taste funny.
They're not very chewy.
No, they're not very good at all. So he's asking. So you don't think it's weird? Or I guess
No,
it
well,
normal?
obviously you can go overboard with it, and like if you're
I'm hoping this ain't a
obsessed-
teenager, because why is he listening to the show?
Yeah, if you're obsessed with like a fictional character, then that's definitely a problem that you should work out with your therapist. But yeah, I think it's normal to see a fictional character and
Give it a
Assume.
wank.
no, I wouldn't go that far, but I don't know.
I mean, could a fictional
The more
character
I
be
talk,
somebody
the
like
more I'm like
the weirder
falling
it
off
gets?
the cliff.
What about this? Do you think that I wonder if you mean like a fictional character, excuse me, if it could be somebody like Arnold Schwarzenegger when he plays so and so in a movie? Is that fictional, or is that? I mean, that's a fictional character,
The character,
right?
yeah.
Rocky. Rocky is a fictional character.
yeah, I guess put it this way,
Rambo.
like uh, if you went to Comic-Con, do you think there's somebody that you'd be attracted to there that's not dressed like a normal person?
Hell yeah. Give me that
Hells
bitch with
yeah.
3 titties.
And the
Give me that Star
the
Wars has got some
12-inch
good
pointy
crazy
ears.
shit. And you know what? I'm not a Star Trek fan, but Star Trek, Captain Kirk he was slapping some space hoes for show. He was getting
Faux
all
show.
them good Wandalorians or whatever they're called. Some weird names.
Winkalorians.
Yeah, some Mandaloo news or whatever. So yeah, dude, it's totally fine that you're wanking it to fictional characters. Hopefully it's not like Strawberry Shortcake or something, because that'd be kind of weird.
Yeah, or
you're
the little ponies.
you're ripping it off to the MLP forever. I'm a big MLP fan. Because I'm a badass and a big fan. But so
You're a
yeah, go
brony.
ahead and I'm a brony, man. I'm a brony pony. So yeah, go ahead and beat your meat to all them fictional characters.
But don't
Let
tell
us
your
see
friends.
it. I don't know. Maybe maybe they have a group.
Well,
Maybe they get around and beat it to the same
if
stuff.
that's the case, he's starting to lose me.
What about Dora the Explorer?
No, that's not good.
Oi, I found your penis.
It's in my backpack. I'm Bobby Mudda.
Bobby Mudda.
It's in my backpack.
Yo, why did your little Mexican girl accent bring us to an Asian dude? Oh, my eyes are already watering. Fuck you. All right. This has not titled to anyone or sent to anyone. How do you have any suggestions for blowing off steam or getting over a shitty day?
Oh, yeah. Start a podcast.
Nope. There's only one answer that is legitimate. Blowjobs.
Well, if
That's
you had
it.
a real if you had a real shitty day, you probably don't have anybody there to give you a blowjob.
So you're making fun of me just because I'm here alone?
You didn't have a shitty day today.
I did. I had a shitty day.
Oh.
You couldn't tell all the food I was eating, trying to eat away my blues.
No, that's just you. That has nothing
Oh.
to do with your mood.
That's just an everyday occurrence.
Hey, I know when you ate that bagel, you had a big ass smile on your face, and when you shoved that Snickers bar in your mouth in about 3 bites, big fucking smile.
I enjoyed everything I ate today. That's true. I did drink quite a bit of water though. I'm trying to rehydrate because I don't feel like I did a very good job of hydrating on Sunday. But my sister is in Portugal, Spain, and Morocco, and Peru, and I don't know. They're going all over the freaking world.
Yeah.
They're world travelers now.
Must be nice.
Yeah. So can you go ahead and tell me what you would do? I mean, we know what I'd do to blow off steam. I'm not blowing anybody, but I'll take a blow. I sure will.
Yeah, I don't know. You got to find some way to relax, or for me,
What better way to relax?
if I don't have because sometimes when I'm all stressed out, like I just get shit that swirls through my head just over and over and over again, which is not good because that makes it really tough to sleep. If I don't have that going on and I've had a shitty day, I just go home and go to sleep because for me that's the best way to clear your mind. But if you can't go to sleep, I'd probably plop into the pool or I guess if you don't have that, go down the road and don't do a rub and tug, but just find a crappy little
dude.
Asian massage parlor and just get like a foot massage or something. Just do something to make you give a little bit of release of endorphins and try to feel good.
Have you ever heard of alcohol?
I don't think that's a good answer though, because if somebody has a shitty day every day, that turns into a crutch and becomes a very bad habit.
It's called compounding.
But every
I'm
once in a
all
while,
for that.
there's no problem. Like, but just don't go overboard.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I don't have any good advice when it comes to this because I'm the worst.
Go to
I
the
eat.
chiropractor. Let him crack your bones.
I eat all my fucking stress.
Mm,
I don't know why I'm touching my titties right now, but I like them. My nipples feel nice and hard,
you're
like
making
I'm in
me
a harbor.
you're making me want to go in the cupboard and get some Oreos out.
Are you feeling uncomfortable? Do I make you horny, baby?
No. Well,
My
you are growing the
titties.
beard back, so I do like that.
The beard's coming back. It has to. I can't stand shaving every day. I I thought I was doing it for looks. No, I was doing it because I'm lazy.
Yeah.
Having to shave your face every day sucks. Can you imagine being a girl and shaving your beeve every day? Pardon me.
Yeah, that would be unfortunate.
Shaving the beeve, the armpits, not the beeb, the beeve, but the shaving your armpits, your
Well,
toes. Chicks
the
shave their toes.
the Beeb has to
It's
shave
weird.
too because he's got that bald head.
He does. I actually witnessed him shaving it, and when he got it, we were laying in bed together, and I rolled over. He got out of my armpit. His head was a little stubbly. He just grabbed this little shaver thing. It sounded like a vibrator. Which, speaking of which, I never told anybody, but I almost blinded him during the tournament when we were
Oh,
up in Vermont. Not with my wiener,
or your
but
legs.
or my legs. We were riding on the cart path. I'm driving. He's sitting in the passenger seat. I go by. I don't see this. I didn't see there was a twig like sticking out from a tree, and it hit the cart and gave it the whip action. Hit that motherfucker right in the eyeball. Whip! And all I hear is oh, oh. It would probably sound a little more manly than that, but he's like, oh shit.
Oh,
I think he cursed, and he's sitting there holding his face. I'm like, let me see. I was like, oh shit, that thing whacked him in the fucking eyeball, dude. Pretty bad.
Yeah.
And so then he's trying to find his contact because he can't see. And I'm like, oh my God, we're playing in a golf tournament right now. Can't find his eye. I mean, he's trying to find his contact because it tore the contact and it was shoved down in his eye. He's opening his eyelid like this. I'm looking around in there while he's moving his eye. And I'm like, we finally find it. He gets it out. It's torn. What do we do? What do we do? I'm like, don't worry. I'll call my dad. Call my dad. Brought him more contacts brought him his whole backpack before we even finished the next hole to the golf course. And then as we're getting into the golf court to go, one of us elbows his back and all we hear is I'm like, what the hell is that? Babes, you brought a giant fucking vibrating dildo to the golf course. I was hoping, but it wasn't. It was his hair. It was his scalp fucking cutter or whatever they call
It
it.
was actually a vibrating crucifix.
Wow.
Yikes.
We're not going to talk about that. No. Before I forget, because I probably will, I wanted to send a congratulations to our buddy the Keb, Mr. the Keb. Because the Stupid History Minute, he's releasing a book. Which will be kind of
not
cool.
enough in your ears. Now you can enjoy it with your eyes.
Do you think that his book will be as forgettable as his podcast, though?
I don't know.
No chance, dude. Paper goods are forever. He's gonna have hardback, softback, wetback, come on his back, and on Kindle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, if you really want to be gung ho about it, you should just buy all 5 options.
I'm going to support my dude.
Yeah.
Although I want an autographed copy. I want some coolness out of it. I want to be part of it.
An autographed copy if it says Mr. the Keb.
I bet he'll do that for you.
Yeah.
I wanted to write the foreword in the book, and he said, fuck off. Go fuck yourself.
GFY.
It's like, yeah, get fucked. Oh, fine. Whatever. Go off and love the Braves. But you want to know what? You want to know who the winningest baseball franchises in the history of the Major League Baseball?
Not the Rockies.
Not the Rockies. You know what? It's not the Braves either. Give me
Of
your
course
best
not.
bet. Your best bet. Obviously, got to be an old franchise, but
Yeah,
who
my
do you think
best
has the
bet would
most
be
wins?
Yankees or the Dodgers.
The Oakland Athletics.
Okay, that's an old team.
So I found it to be odd, but the Oakland Athletics. Guess who's the winningest franchise in the NFL? Who's the winningest franchise? Obviously, it's got to be one of the originals.
Yeah, I was gonna say Green Bay.
Correctamundo. It is Green Bay. The
Bing, bing,
Packers.
bing, bing, bing.
It helps when you were one of the original 8 or whatever it
Well,
was.
do they get to count all the
Yeah.
Bears wins too because they own them?
Yep, they do.
Okay, well that helps.
It sure does. So anyway,
Do we have any
we
more?
busted through the 2 penny tips.
Tips?
We do, but I'm not going to get to them
Okay.
because we got to get to the musical ministry with Mr. T.
All right. Well, this week.
And yeah, do it. Make it hard. I mean, make it. Do it.
This week,
Touch me.
I went with a one of my old favorite ones from high school. It gives me all the nostalgic tinglies.
Gives you
but
all the feels.
Yeah, it's by a band called Unwritten Law, and it's called Before I Go, but it's off of an album that's called Music in High Places. And for anybody that's not familiar, that was the old MTV show where they would get bands to basically go play music out like in nature. And it was a cool show because they would
Sounds gay.
No, it was really cool. It's kind of like the Unplugged, except taken out in like different cool areas around the world. And so if you can YouTube and find old clips and probably find some stuff that you like and recognize. You can't talk like that. It's June.
Oh, I meant it's happy.
But yeah, so this is Unwritten Law. Before I Go, the live acoustic version.
Check it out.
Well, life hurts so bad. Don't want you said. Just look back to good times we had. Well, I'd give my soul for you. I know, want to hold you before I go. Before I go, I need you to know I'm still alive in you. It's my time to go. So don't stay up late. I'm not afraid, and I don't want your heart to break. Well, I know I've seen what's been unseen. Live fast, die young is part of me. Before I go, I need you to know I'm still alive in you. It's my time to go. Before I go, my soul is on its way. I need you to know.
I'm gonna give it a giant thumbs down. God, don't ever play that song again.
Sheesh, man. Well,
It
that's
was
kind of the
fucking-
point of the
was
music
fucking horrible. It is.
not playing the
supposed to be
same song over
uplifting.
and over again.
Jesus. I'd rather listen to Joel Osteen sing me to sleep.
Oh, so we started watching this show this week called The Righteous Gemstones. Have you ever heard of it?
I have.
Oh my God, it is hilarious. Have you watched it?
Very funny. Only bits, but it's
Yeah.
very funny.
Yeah, so we're almost
Wow.
through the first season, and it's just.
I
it's
think Beebs
everything
would
it
love
should
that
be.
show.
I think so too. Well, I don't know. There's a lot of
No, he
penises.
would not. Yeah, there's a lot of
Peni.
Wayner, a lot of Wang Chang, baby. Don't be saying that because Sweet Bun's gonna go running.
Oh,
She's gonna be like, "Yo, what show is this? I want to see a Wayner."
I wouldn't
Don't tell
say
your wife.
it's comedic wiener. It's not like pornography wiener.
It's comedy, dick.
Yeah, so like pretty much just little
Mm.
mushroom caps all the time.
Isn't that what they're supposed to be?
Just watch it and see.
Happy birthday, I love you.
Happy Father's Day.
Happy Father's Day, I love you. Happy birthday. No, I've never gone swimming in my own pool. No.
And he says, yeah, but I'll tell you that when I'm done.
I love that. Did you have a little talking with your boy about sneaking the M&Ms?
I did. I asked him, and I said, "Hey, so you've been sneaking M&Ms out of the pantry?" And he goes, "No, I was just kidding." And I said, "Was it M&Ms out of the trail mix, or was it the peanut butter M&Ms up on the shelf?"
Good
And he
pull,
goes-
Mike. Good pull.
He goes, "The peanut butter M&Ms." And I said, "But I thought you said you were just kidding."
Arr, get off me, ship.
It was funny.
Stop eating my booty. Booty juice. That was very cute, though. Yeah, I mean, and I'm just picking the crust out of my nose was great.
I'm not picking boogers.
No, I'm not picking boogers. I'm picking the crust out of my nose. Which, hey, who doesn't
As
do
far
that?
as like kids I've seen though, I can tell you I've never seen them eat a booger, which makes me very happy
That is good.
because I'd probably start gagging. Like if you saw a big juicy dangler, go right in the mouth.
Yeah, it's disgusting. There are kids that eat their boogers. I think Beebs eats boogers still.
Well, that's not very.
I'm just
nice
kidding, he
to
doesn't.
say.
Jesus.
Especially if it's true.
He does not eat his boogers. He does not. Well, at least as far as I know.
Hopefully.
I think Keb definitely does. He's an ogre.
Well, he's from Jacksonville.
Yeah. You know, just call
That
me
was, that was actually
Shrek.
that was my favorite part of being on the episode last night, was having some good Florida jokes.
Last night?
No, last week on the
Oh,
Refiltered.
I'll say, were you on there again? I didn't know about it. Shit. Yeah, you had some good jokes. You did very well. You did very, very well. Way better than I did. Thank goodness. Thank goodness you were there to give us a showing.
Yeah,
But,
to make people think about listening to us.
That's right. What do you have going on the rest of your week, my friend? Anything fun? Anything cool?
We're getting ready for some friends to come into town. They're going to be staying with us next week, and so we're probably going to be like food prepping and stuff like that. And then we're going on vacation to North Dakota in at the beginning of July, and so we're getting ready for that too.
Wow. You guys really know how to plan a fucking good vacation. Ooh, fuck. North Dakota. Ooh.
No, it's gonna be
Jesus
fun.
Christ.
We're gonna rent.
You're going to want to go ice fishing?
It's summer there too.
Yeah, it's
we're
still 25 fucking degrees.
No, we're renting a giant lake house, and my whole family's gonna go stay out there. My parents, my brother's family, my sister's family, and so
Your sister, the fucking mega genius of
the
that company.
fucking brainiac. Yeah. Soon to be the leader of the free world.
Free world of all fucking anything and everything. Don't want to give away anybody's stuff on here, so
So it'll be crazy. Like, you know, we have the youngest kids, and so it's fun to watch them go play with everybody, and everybody's excited to see them always. So that's a good
do you think
time.
people are going to go crazy over the fact that your kids are YouTube stars now?
I don't know. I sent the episode to my brother, but I'm still apprehensive about sending it to my parents because I feel like my
Probably a good idea.
even if I tell my mom, like, do not listen to any other episodes, please.
She's going to.
She's going to, and
And then
so-
she's going to be like, Michael, don't talk to that boy anymore. Hey, I got to do it with the Kev voice. Do it.
Cab.
Yes.
Don't talk to that guy. He's a douche.
Well, easy. I mean, don't get too, don't get too fancy feeling.
That
Okay.
wasn't me. That was Kev's mom.
Oh, that was Kev. Kev's mom.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I'll fuck her up too.
Mrs. the Keb's mom.
Mrs. the Kev mommy. Kev mommy?
This is
Um,
Kebby mommy.
Kevy mom. Anyway, speaking of rub and tug, I can handle a rub and a tug myself. I'm just gonna.
I'm
throw it
gonna
out
rub
there.
and tug my way right on out of here.
I'm gonna rub and tug myself tonight. I can promise you that because these eyeballs are hurting. I can hardly look at the screen anymore. So I think we might have actually done the fastest episode that we've done since you've been with me.
Yeah, we kind of cruise through this.
I
could-
love this.
We could extend this eight minutes if we really wanted.
I don't want to. I want to wind it up.
Wrap it up.
Wind it up. Get rid of it.
Little
stick it
tiny
in a
baby
boo.
dicks.
Little tiny baby wieners. Little baby wieners. Tap that little rotisserie chicken. I think that's so funny when she's all. Oh yeah, she's a fucking mess, dude. A real mess. Yeah, I'm trying to think if there's anything coming down the pipeline up here. Anything we got going on the 2 penny. Nothing I can think of.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think that I think it'd be fun if maybe we brought on a few guests, maybe some individuals,
Yeah, some
not as a
jests.
whole group. Maybe we bring in the Saint Joho. Maybe we bring in the Beeble. Maybe we bring in the Cabaroni pizza by
Yeah.
themselves and make sure they talk shit about each other.
Yeah, we're good at that.
Yeah, that's how we do it. We are the instigators. Other than that, not much going on. It's just a regular old another week here at the 2 Penny Podcast. And so do yourself a favor and make sure you subscribe to us over at YouTube. It's the 2 Penny Podcast. It's the easiest thing you can do. If you don't have an account, create one. It's not hard
It's
to do.
easy.
I
Yeah.
promise you, do it. And then just press subscribe. It is free of charge. It doesn't cost you anything. Put a fake email if you don't want to get the notification that we're going live, or don't give them your phone number. I don't know what they asked for, but
Actually, I think that YouTube and Google are so damn connected. If you have a Gmail, you might just be able to log in with that anyway.
very well might be able just to go boom, and there you are. And you can join us each and every Monday night as we record our show. Excuse me
here.
as I die yawning. As we record our show right here on YouTube that releases each and every Friday. The only thing that you miss out on during our video episodes is the intro and outro music. And trust me, it is not fancy and it has never changed. So you're not missing anything. I'm sure I could find a way. I know I can put it in here. I just have to do it like I do all the other songs. I just never do. Because I don't know. I need to start doing that. Why don't I do that?
Sometimes we don't. We think about doing stuff and we don't do it, and then we rethink about it when we're doing it,
When we're doing it, it's
and
so
then
much
we
fun.
say that we should do it,
We should do it all over.
and then we don't watch the movie, but we think we should, so we might start watching a movie.
Yeah.
But it might be too scary, so we stop watching the movie and make out.
Have you ever used somebody's curtains like a towel?
No.
Me either. Okay, I was just wondering. So Each and every Friday, a brand new episode of the Two Penny Podcast. Don't forget to check out all our friends that talk about us and we talk about them because we're all in cahoots. Make sure you go and show them some love, show them some support. On Mondays, you got St. Joe with the Nailed It Podcast.
Nailed
on
it.
Tuesdays, Mama D and Nailed it. Nailed it. Tuesdays, you got Mama D and her triple D's over at Pedals of Support. Wednesday
So
is the
many Ds.
refiltered episode with Mr. the Keb and the Beebs. And on Thursdays, you can check out the Beebs' own little inspirational podcast called Finding Your Way.
You know what my favorite part of Refiltered is every week?
When they go off air.
When they say goodbye. When
Yeah.
they are doing the real or no real, and Mr. the Keb just repeats, the answer may surprise you. Even though it has
Actually-
nothing to do with anything.
They won't. I know. I love that. And then don't forget Hypno Wellness Gal, which I don't know. Has
I'm
a
sure
show that
she's
comes out every
lovely.
Wednesday and Thursday. And she puts people to sleep. That's why I don't listen. I don't want to go to sleep. And each and every day you can check out the Stupid History Minute. But don't forget on Fridays, the one and only, the biggest, the baddest, the motherfucking champions are in town. Each and every Friday it's the Two Penny Podcast. There's a reason nobody else puts an episode out on Fridays. It's because we own motherfucking Fridays. Okay,
They're
me and Mike.
They're fucking scared. They don't want to fuck with us.
They're fucking scared, huh? You don't want to fucking mess with us. What are you fucking looking at, huh, guy?
And the
You
reason
fucking looking at me.
Jay doesn't listen to Hypno Wellness, like you guys heard his diet tonight. He's just fighting to stay awake.
That's right. I'm fucking dying here. You fucking talking to me. How you doing, huh? Oh yeah, you fucking see me. I see you, huh? Hey, Baisan, you want to fucking go?
More
Yeah, so
carbs,
fuck with
please.
us. Or actually, do fuck with us each and every Friday. We appreciate you, Mike. Anything else for the wild, crazy kids out there?
Let's call it. Let's call it good.
Let's roll out of here. Let's wind it up. I appreciate you. Thanks for joining us tonight, everybody. We do appreciate it. Each and every Monday night, we go live on YouTube, and Fridays comes out the audio episode on Spotify and anywhere else you download your podcasts. We appreciate you. We'll see you next time. And don't forget, if nobody else wants to fuck you, I damn sure don't. So go fuck yourself. We'll see you next time. Bye.
Arrivederci, I love your face.
God damn.